Hi guys, it's Maureen. Welcome back to my little English page. Today is the last day of the pronunciation marathon. But don't worry, don't cry. I'm posting a video next Thursday. Do you want to know something that I find quite strange? My students in Spain tend to prefer and focus on American English. That's fine. I'm not saying there's a type of English that's better than other. No. But my Spanish students are more likely to go travel or live in the UK than they are in the US. Which means when they get to the UK, panic at the disco. Nobody understands anybody, nobody can say anything. Because you're not used to that type of English. I am aware that, in general, we watch TV shows and movies in American English. Because there's just more of them. I'm also aware that British humor can also be a little bit different and difficult to understand, I guess. But guys, if you know that you are going to go to the UK, to England, to Scotland, to Wales, to Northern Ireland, you need to listen to that kind of English. Otherwise, you'll just be completely lost when you get to the country. And even more, in countries like Scotland, they have a very strong accent. And if you've never heard that accent before, it's going to be extremely challenging to keep up. And that's why today I've chosen a tongue twister that I can kind of say in both British and American English, just to show you how different they can be. Now I'm going to go to the extreme versions. That's not how everybody speaks in the UK or how everybody speaks in the US. I'm not an American accent expert either. This is just to give you an idea. Alright? Here's our tongue twister. Let's start with the British version. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter that she bought a better bit of butter. That's one way of saying it with a British accent. I could also omit the T's, the glottal stop. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter that she bought a better bit of butter. Sounds like a rap, doesn't it? I mean, even within the UK, that's already two very, very, very different ways of saying the same tongue twister. So imagine how it might be with the English from another country. Okay, American version now. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter that she bought a better bit of butter. I am way exaggerating, I think. Again, I'm not an expert at American pronunciation. This is just to give you an idea. So, I would love to hear what kind of English do you prefer? Are you into American English, British English, Australian English, New Zealand English? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And this ends our pronunciation marathon. Thank you so much for sticking around this week. I hope you learned a lot, that you found the tips useful. Don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section if there is something specific that you'd like me to cover. I'll always try to cover everything you guys ask me. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, keep on learning. Bye-bye. Why is it over already?